Alright, fuck it. We're going back to the Egyptian perspective. There is 90,000. Can you even afford that? God damn. That is an impressive treasury. 90,000 is no sweat. My stream is down. Huh. Let me have a quick scan of that. I should be fine. I don't know what you're talking about. No, you're wrong, I'm afraid. I think that was on your side, my friend. Alright, so, yeah, 90,000. Totally, economically, perfectly fine. Black flagged mercenary. Oh, he's bought more mercenaries. Okay. And yet, he is still economically perfectly sound. That's really impressive. It really is. Hats off to him. Hats off to the guy. What else? We got Pontus and Iberia. I don't know why Macedon's not piecing this guy out. I really don't. Other than Egypt screaming for him not to do it, because otherwise Iberia's going to turn south and Egypt will no longer be on the map. That might be the case. We've also got Magna Graecia. I guess they're raiding ports wherever they can. Ooh. Oh, there is going to be an attempt. There is going to be an attempt. Fuck off, we're full. Nice. Let's see, what else has Athens called his armies and stuff? Has he... Let's go that, and that. He's got the fuck off, we're full. That's it seems. Okay. So, you're landing in Rhegion, which does not have a fort. Alright, so... There's only 12,000, though. Is this actually your ruler? Probably. I would assume so. He is a pretender, so he's not even getting anything from this. This guy is. This guy's getting fucking fat off them sieges. Magna Graecia, are you going to attempt to do anything here? Can you see this? You can see this. Good. And yet, I mean, the fact he only took 12,000 there is a little bit strange. I'm sure we can agree. It's very odd. He's destroyed the fort, and then he's taken it. So he's going to destroy the fort in Messana. We're going to watch this crumble down to 0. You're going to march over, siege it, and now you'll be able to siege all of this without any trouble whatsoever. I assume that's what you're doing, unless you've, for some stupid reason, tried to take these two first and ran out of options. I think you've run out of options. You've not got enough ships to do the damage. You're retreating. Oh, this army's going to die. You can't see the army yet, but now you can. It's too late. You're not escaping. This army's going to die. Oh my god. Macedon, you had the opportunity. You had the chance. At least you're going to be able to escape. You can get back on the boats. So, the problem that they encountered. They came to this sea tile and destroyed the fort. Smart move. You wanted to destroy the fort in Messana. When you tried to do the fort in Messana, you realized you didn't have enough ships with enough health. Because you need to have your ships, I think, at 100% health to even attempt that strategy. And because you destroyed these two, you didn't have that. So, yeah, stupid move, basically, on Macedon's part. You should have brought enough ships to this sea tile only, broke all of the forts, landed on... Because you can only break the fort, I think, when it's under siege. Is that right? I don't know if that's right. That might be wrong. But either way, he should have done it with Messana. Then he could have sieged all of this pretty freely. He's absolutely got the naval supremacy after all. Etruria is still at war as well. Alright, fuck it. Let's go back to Egypt's perspective. The counterattack is real. Egypt economy not remotely as good as the Babylonian. Yeah, 50 ducats down. And how much are you spending on your army? Egypt is spending 99 ducats on his army. He's got a plus 0.5% modifier. We've got Babylon at plus 4%, and he's spending 138 ducats on his army. And yet, the amount of troops that Babylon are able to bring to bear is just way, way higher than one would expect. Like, it's just crazy, honestly. I hope it doesn't affect the YouTube adaptation. It shouldn't do, because I do a recording and a stream from different programs. So it should all be perfectly fine. Right, so this has now been besieged, this has been besieged, and now the push begins in the opposite direction. They did not manage to push far enough. I mean, if they'd managed to take this fort, then all of this would have been open to be sieged. Nothing would have been safe. But you didn't manage to siege it, and the counterattack quite decisively fucked you right up. I just find it hilarious that the one who relieved the siege of Babylon was the AI. I find that to be kind of hilarious, to be perfectly honest with you. Alright, Magna Graecia. You've now decided it's a good idea to place troops in your main holding, your main power base. Probably should have done that a while ago. Macedon, after your failure, what are you up to? Licking your wounds, I assume. 2 hexaires. We've got... Was it Cyrenaica that was destroying the forts? Maybe. They've got 5 octaires, I think they are. Oh, 2 megapolyremes from Athens. That was it. Megapolyreme killed this and this. So once it's at full health, I guess what it could do is come back here and break the 2 in Messana. That would be the smartest idea, I believe. We'll have to see what they end up going for. There's a lot of Macedonian troops, and it looks like they're going back for Etruria this time. Yeah, it's smart idea. Trying to force Etruria into peace would push this war score higher in Macedon's favor. It'd probably go up to about 80. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. We'll see. We'll see if that's what his plan is. I wonder, will Etruria decide that this is not worth his time, and he wants to bug the fuck out? Certainly could. Let's see. Let's go into player map mode. Let's have a look. So Sebastian Huscan, got Pink Hat. He still hasn't desieged these 2. Let's have a look. Is this war still going on here? It is, and the push is real. Persis, surprisingly, only at plus 16. Why? Apparently Madra has won more battles by 15 war score. And that's literally it. That's all he's got in his favor. I don't know how, honestly. Yeah, interesting. Media is surprisingly not being murdered. The truce is long since over with Parthia, but I guess Parthia is involved in the Egypt-Kush war. They were involved in the Macedon war, which is still going on. So I wonder what the plan is here. Are I assume they're trying to take this. They need that fort and this, and then they can peace out with Iberia, take some land. It is just this fort now they need to defend. They've taken every other fort. It could be that they take more, but I say I doubt it, but then this is the guy that stuck through a war through like fucking 30 war exhaustion, so I mean, what the fuck do I know, honestly? Where did they go? Oh, it looks like the push happened back. There was a counterattack that seemed to have worked fairly well. Very interesting. Egyptian-Babylonian war could be over in about a year and a half's time. if he decides to go for it. I wonder, is Egypt planning on doing another Siege Babylon rush? I assume no. I mean, he's lost once. Can I switch to Egypt's perspective, please? Thank you. Are you planning anything? Do I see any Egyptians around? No, I don't. Okay. I mean, you got a little fleet. I wonder though, maybe Babylon or somebody is blocking the river. No, they're not. This is really well defended though, right? You just build a shit ton of Liburnians, pop them in the river right here, then you're golden, because Liburnians are really good. They got a massive bonus to fighting in river tiles. So you're solid there. Babylon will win the game easy now. Well, you weren't good enough to stop him, so I guess so. Alright, big fight up in this area. Thrace, bad tactic, but he has the numbers. He's making the flank on Pisuria. Pisuria's losing more men. It's not good. Relatively even losses on both sides, but there was 70,000 there. God damn. Sorry, there were 70,000 Thracians. That's why they won. Oh, and the fucking Iberians are coming in. But it's too little, too goddamn late. This army is going to get annihilated. And an extra 20k for good measure, because that was 100% necessary, let's be fair. Yeah, no. Magna Graecia, do we see any more incursions by... No, we don't. This fort... Oh, the Messana fort was deleted, destroyed, demolished. You got 58k. They are marching to Passaron. I mean, you've killed the fort. You might as well go for it. I mean, this is what's going to end the war, not this. Looking at Etruria, there is some effort, let's say, some effort to take care of this. These guys, I assume, yeah, regional army, another regional army. Yeah, that's fair enough. Where are your other armies? That's a regional. We've got Emporion marching over. We've got Magna Graecia coming to help. So yeah, that's going to be dealt with. Magna Graecia also holding 30k in reserve. But let's say Macedon decide, you know what, I'm going to land here with 50k. They do so. They siege it. You can't cross. This is it. This is all you've got is a defense. They would have to leave some troops there or immediately siege Tindaria. Otherwise, you know, they just, you know, take back the fort, march through. But otherwise, I mean, this is the way that Macedon wins. This is the target. This is... I mean, they could also go for this. I mean, when you've got such naval dominance over a country that is on many different islands, it should be fucking easy. Let's be fair. Let's have a look at you. 44,000. Are they getting on the boats? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Now, let's see. Where are you off to? Come on. It doesn't take you this long to click a button. Apparently it does. Move your ass. Move your ass before your war exhaustion goes higher. My AI is really trying its best to tank my manpower. Yes, yeah, and they're doing exactly what I thought. Let's just quickly have a look at Iberia's manpower. Yeah, nah, it's gone. It's no manpower there at all, mate. When you come in next session, you'll be able to take it all back. But yeah, that sucks for you, my dude. I'm sorry about that. But like I said, I've got to think of all of the players in the MP, and last session was awful for hot joins and desyncs, and I want people who managed to stay in to have a really good time this time, you know? Alright, we've got 14,000. Are they going straight in? No. 15,000 Etrurians. They're going to just land, boat bomb. Makes sense. As soon as this army arrives, they should arrive right now. Oh, no, go. He's going to escape. This is a really good chance to actually kill the bastards. Alright, fuck that. I'm going over here. This is the important one. Let's have a look from the perspective of your... He could see it. He could see it if he's looking. Is he looking? That's the question. Mercenaries, the second stratus from Lustheninid and Apolloniad. So no, it's not the fucking, ruler of the country, which is the important thing. But this is how you win the war. He's now doing the smart thing. Macedon doesn't know that this army exists. So, how long until you realize? That is the question. The answer is not fucking yet. Is the answer to that one. You're trying to see. You're looking up here. It's like, yes, we've pushed Macedon back. We're gonna siege. And then Macedon's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna siege Tindaria. And the thing is, if he goes here with every single troop he has, then what Magna Graecia, Etruria, all them could do, put as many troops in Rhegion as they possibly can, go over here, siege this back, and then cross. Although, having said that, Macedon is doing the smart thing and not doing everybody on the same bloody time. Oh, it's like he fucking listens to me. It's glorious. He has now noticed, though. Jake, thank you very much for the diamond. Can you do a look over the map at the end so I can see if you want to play another nation? Yeah, that's absolutely cool. I'll do that. I don't know where I'd put you, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. Or if not, you can take over the first country that doesn't, have a player in it. A player country that doesn't show up. You can have them. That's the best general you have. You could attack this, but then this guy comes in and it's game over, man. Game over. You're going to lose this battle. Is Macedon paying attention? Is he paying attention? I don't think he's paying attention. The attention is not being paid. The attention is not being paid. Now it's being paid. The attention is now being paid. Then again, Magna Graecia losing 1,000 men every single day. Now it's about even. Let's have a look. Oh, he managed to just keep the battle going. Yeah, no, that didn't work, my dude. That did not work. One thing you can hope for is that he runs out of food, I guess. Oh, man. This is not looking good for Magna Graecia. They are going to lose this war. Magna Graecia is about to get attacked up here by... Honestly, why is he doing this? This seems like a very bad mistake. You've just done phenomenally well by landing in Sicily. And then you fuck up all of that glorious praise by sending Cassandros to do what exactly? I guess you were trying to stop the fort from being captured, but you didn't, mate. That's pretty much the long and short of it. Zephyr, thank you very much for the lemons, my good friend. Thank you very much. Alright. The push, the counter push, and then the counter push, and now we have the counter push coming in. General levels of bullshit, stupid RNG. I mean, yes and no, but mostly yes. Did the Persis Madra War end? It did not end. It's only at -23 for Madra. Sorry. Yeah, -23 for Madra, of course. And Mauria is now attacking Madra from the other side. Oh, you did not manage to finish this war fast enough, and now you are being very much fucked over. This is not good. Not good for you at all. That's a ganking, but this is ganking that I can understand. I don't believe this was, like, orchestrated. We can actually have a look at that, right? Let's have a look for Iggy in the chats. And see if you were in the same chat as anyone else. I don't actually see Iggy in any chat at all. But he might have changed his name, I don't know. Yep, no, I don't see him. It doesn't look like this was orchestrated. It looks like it was just Madras losing a war against Persis. I'm going to attack now. Perfectly legitimate. Babylon, how are you doing? You're being attacked now from the north. This mountain fort, you might want to try and take it back. That's too important. This army looks like it's about to get oh, then again, it's low morale versus low morale. No, but you landed penalty on a forest. That's a -3, but then you've got a +3 from the tactic. Oh, it's actually only a -1. You must have landed here and marched. Yeah. You ran away. That makes sense. Makes sense. Greeks are rushing as much land as possible so they can piece the AI before the session ends. Probably. How long have we got left? We got 15 minutes left. Is there any progress going to be made? One good reason we'll give you an attempt at hot join. You know it's not going to work, but you can try at least anyway. One good reason, I believe, if we can have a little bit less lag, thank you. One good reason, I believe, is Boja. Yes, he is. Is he at war? No. Good. Anuradhapura is at war with Maurya. Oh god, this again? So, it is the Anuradhapuran-Mauryan war to take Radha. This is not the first time we have seen this exact war goal. However, this time, Iggy, the player in Maurya, is in Maurya. He's not crashed as well. So perhaps it's not going to go as poorly as it did last time.